Okay, time to get to the train and maybe check out Aurelia's stats and her soul dot. Really could use another Spiegel, at least for Yuna. I bet if she tried really hard, she'd be able to get. She'd be able to pilot one decently enough, and maybe take advantage of some of its other features. I'll cut to the chase this time. This is our first set of field exercises now, and the classes have been rearranged. We now have more advanced panzer soldates and plenty of firepower. But the main campus will go even beyond that. Let me guess, they have... maybe Cedric's Spiegel is already on par with Aurelia's. Incidentally, they'll be having their first field exercises today. And unlike us, they're actually going to be able to unambiguously defeat Ouroboros members. Yeah, because we suck. In our newly acquired province of North Ambria. It seems we'll be flying there on Crimson Wings, the Courageous. The Courageous? The Imperial family's high-speed cruiser Prince Olivert oversaw. Captained by the Radiant Blade Master himself.
Though my wings have been stolen and my blade lost, I yet have the gun and the rose kept safely in my heart.
So that's what he meant when he said his wings had been stolen. And North Ambria. Rean. We began as mere outcasts, but now the world is beginning to take notice of us. So now is when the true battle begins. Now is when we show our determination. The nobles are reeling. We have field exercises at their largest bastion in Erebonia. I eagerly await the results of your greatest battle yet. Fight, struggle, and grow. Yes, ma'am. Please be careful. Give him hell, everyone. Yes! So, what are the odds? The Phantasmal Blaze planned the first subject for retrieval. I say it's about 50-50, but I feel like this time an interesting individual make an appearance. In the world of martial arts, there are only a few who pique my interest. My master, Victor S. Arce, the Radiant Blade Master. My fellow disciples of the Vander School. And... Erinhad? Rakshasha, a demon of carnage. What a fitting name. That will be the basic schedule for field exercises in Ordis. As usual, Class 7 will have their briefing early in the morning. Any questions so far? Class 8's all set. Class 9 as well. Rean? Instructor Schwarzer, any questions? Sorry, no questions from Class 7 either. So the main campus is headed to North Ambria, huh? That's where the Northern War Rean was part of happened, yeah? Yes, and on top of that, the main campus is headed there in the Courageous. I think Rean's feelings about the whole thing are a little complicated. Schwarzer, listen. We are headed to the Lamare province. The main campus's field exercises have nothing to do with us. Is that clear? Yeah. Sorry, I'll put those spots aside for now. Very well. We've received information that over 10 Jaeger Corps have infiltrated the Empire's mainland. We still have no information on the goal or employers for a majority of these corps. Included among them are the Red Constellation, currently working with Society, and Zephyr. Those two are special for sure, but are not the only ones we'll need to look out for. After what happened in Crossbell, we can't afford to let our guards down here. The Lamare province is very big, so it'll be especially important to cooperate with the locals this time. That's correct. As before, Class 7's task will be key to accomplishing that. We need to be able to act no matter the circumstance or situation. Understood. We'll make sure we're all prepared, our new members included. It'll be a long trip to Lamare. I'll make my rounds and head to bed. Since this will be Musei and Ash's first time with us for special ops missions, I should make sure to talk to them. I think I'll talk with Toa and Major Michael too while I'm at it. Like the Major said, I need to focus on what's going on here. Almost exactly the same stats. Yeah, due to their high speed, the speed boost actually helped. The speed boost that Rean and Randy get actually helped them defend against their attacks easier. Even without their support turns, they'll still be able to just throw up a guard in time to prevent her from accumulating her own brave points, and therefore prevent her from using her specials as often. Seriously, she could beat these ions by herself. Alright, I think I'm all set. All I need to do now is working hard and working late, I see. Getting ready for tomorrow, Tatiana? Yes, that and some other miscellaneous things. My workload for the comms team has gotten a little bit heavier now that Musei's gone. Oh jeez, I'm real sorry about that. Oh no, don't be. If anything, we've been relying on her a little too much lately. This is a good opportunity to get some experience. I'm glad to hear that, you're very dependable. That said, try not to overexert yourself. Yes, sir. So I'm done, I'll go rest for the day. You make sure to get some rest too, Instructor Rean. Me, Gustav, and Stark are gonna be in charge of driving the Derfflinger from now on. My turn's at 12 AM until 3 AM. Fair is fair considering we did rock, paper, scissors, but still, trust me to get stuck with the worst shift. I mean, how am I even meant to nap until midnight? I'm way too excited. I know what you're saying, but make sure you get plenty of rest. Jesus, shall you ever need a cheeky bathroom break, Gustav? I'll be right there to cover for you. I feel bad for Pablo, but it's my train for now. I've got to live it up before we switch. You really are kind of a gearhead, huh? Operating a train's different from a Panzer Soldat because I have others' lives in my hands. When I think about it, that makes it all the more rewarding. Okay. 2A. So I didn't expect her to show up now of all times. What is she thinking? Major? Who are you talking about showing up at all times? Oh, it's you. Why didn't you say anything? Oh, sorry, is something wrong? No, it's an RMP matter. It won't affect field exercises, so there's no need for you to be concerned. Is Claire coming over? Understood. Sorry if I overstepped my boundaries. Out of curiosity, how heavily will the RMP be involved in this conference? Simple security detail, nothing more than we're expected to do. Keeping the nobles arriving by train safe, ensuring the stations and tracks are protected. Keep in mind we're in the home territory of the Unified Regions Army, an army made up of the elites from the Noble Alliance. There's no need for us to overstep our bounds here. I see. I understand what you're getting at. However, the nobles still have a great deal of power in Lamare and the port areas. Due to that, it's difficult for not only the railway military police, but the Imperial Army itself to intervene. Even if the Society and multiple Jaeger Corps are present. I see, so that's why the branch campus is here. Correct, we also have a greater variety of Panzer Soldats. It's troubling that the principal isn't here at a time like this. Though skilled, the provincial army's new commander is from another province, and considering the personality of a certain marquis... No, even if the principal were here, I'm sure it would give rise to some other issue. He certainly is a warrior. It hurts a little watching him twist himself up into knots like that. There are no RMP-related issues you need to worry about. Just focus on getting ready for the field exercises tomorrow. Take good care of Ash. Don't worry, we'll keep him in line. But shouldn't you be saying that to Instructor Rean? Oh, speaking of the devil. You guys are talking about Ash? Yeah, I mentioned it before, but he can be a real handful at times. To be honest, I'm a little worried. But Uni and I have put our worries behind us now. We're both fully committed to helping everyone at the branch campus. We got your backs. I'm glad to hear it. That's really reassuring. I had to think over a lot of things during our last field exercises. I'm glad you're here to guide me in the areas, Instructor Rean. Of course, glad to have you with us, Yuna. Look after Ash for me, alright? If anything happens, I've got your back too. Us branch campus guys gotta stick together. Caused a lot of trouble for everyone back in Crossbow. I have to make up for it this time around. Thanks for sticking things out with us again, Instructor Rean. But if they follow formula again, you guys won't be available for the last dungeon of the chapter.
Oh, this is not...
Yeah, it feels like kind of a cheap ploy to keep you guys under-leveled compared to Rean. Which can be a problem because you also have to show up for the ion battles too. Okay, we got a new challenger. The third time is going so much better already. Hey, you're right. We did everything we could to prepare ahead of time too. I feel bad Tita has to take care of the whole kitchen herself. Well, you're the one who's always working when everyone else is on break. Let's just rely on Tita for now. And let's not think about Freddy. Freddy works hard in his own way. I'd like to help too, but Yuna told me not to. Huh? Why'd she say that? Don't you like cooking, Louise? Well, it's not a matter of whether she likes it or not. Is she really bad at it? It's just that without constant supervision, she mixes up salt and sugar. But they're both white. I can't just taste them to find out every time I need to use some. I don't get how everyone else tells them apart so easily. Are there usually labels? You see? Yes, I see. Never thought that Louise made anything strange in cooking class, but it must be because Jessica was backing her up. But sugar and salt are used in all kinds of cooking. Making one mistake shouldn't affect the outcome too much, right? They taste totally different. I don't know about that. With the Imperial Provincial Council happening, we won't be able to let our guards down this time. That being said, we shouldn't be too tense either. I'm going to relax until it's time for lights out. We get to go to Recall and be an Ortis for the summer festival. I'm so psyched. Our next few exercises are going to be way more fun than the others. I'm looking forward to being able to see the ocean too. I feel like a broken record saying this again, but we're not going there to have fun, you know? Yeah, I know, you big killjoy, but still. We always go through hell on our field exercises. I know we can't go all out or anything, but we still got free time on the last day. Well, I understand how you feel, but... True, we can't lose sight of what we're there to do. I'm surrounded by killjoys. Hold up, I just noticed. Is every guy at this school but me super hot? What? I don't think I'd call myself hot. Come on, man, the girls all love a cute baby face like yours. Damn it, life must be so easy for you guys. It's not fair. You're starting to sound like Randy. Damn, why do all the guys at this school have to be so hot? Oh, ideals. Please make girls look at me too. Sydney's just the same as always. Exchanges like this are almost a tradition at this point. A cute baby face. That bothers me a little bit. You want to be a proud Erebonian man. Looks like things are livening up in here. Sydney was just talking nonsense as usual. In any case, Instructor, your Panzer Soldat battle with the principal was quite a sight to behold. Compared to you, we're still... No, it is I who is unskilled. Well, for what it's worth, I think you did pretty well for where you're at now. Can you really be so sure about that? After all, Mueller was eons ahead of where I stand now back when he was my age. And what makes you say that? Well, my brother and the principal are both 32 years of age. Moreover, they're both graduates of Forest Main campus. So it stands to reason that my brother would often be compared to her for the years. Oh yeah, I remember Principal Le Guin mentioning this before. But didn't he enroll the year she graduated? Yes, I'm surprised you know that. It doesn't matter either way though. What's important is that from the start my brother had always accepted the simple fact that her swordsmanship was better than his. As a Vander's son, it wouldn't be strange for him to struggle with someone his age, much less a girl being stronger than him. At least for me it would be. But my brother wasn't like that. He accepted her superiority and focused his efforts on perfecting his own sword. Compared to him, I'm the one who is yet weak. I've come to terms with that. I see. Well, self-awareness is the first step. It's a sign you're trying to move forward. I can only hope that's the case. Either way, I'll need to brace myself for what lies ahead. Thanks for listening to my petty troubles, Instructor Rean. Yes, of course. Kurt Free. Instructor Rean, would you like some hot cocoa? You're not in the workshop today, huh? I wanted to help out in the kitchen for a change. But if you need me in the workshop, please let me know. I don't have to go far after all. Sounds good, thanks. Our next few exercises will be held in the only province that borders the ocean, Lamare. It kind of reminds me of the city of Rean Liberal. Rean Liberal, huh? I've never been there before. But if I remember correctly, it has a huge drawbridge, right? Yes, the Langland Bridge. From what I've heard, Olivert liked to place loot under it. It wasn't there, so I don't know the details, but I wish I'd gotten to see it. I can picture it in my head. Even liberal, he was the same as usual. Hey, hot cocoa, good choice, Sita, good choice. But why not try out some of my freshly brewed Fras tea instead? Fras tea, I've heard of that before. They drink it in some parts of the East, right? If I remember correctly, over there they also call it insect dropping tea, which can only mean... I'm impressed, Instructor Schwarzer. You're very well versed in Eastern culture. Heh, the owner of Neo Suion taught me how to make this just the other day. The flavors are just divine. I understand where you're coming from, but if you're going to recommend this to people, you might not want to tell them how you made it. Huh? What's wrong with the way I make Fras tea? It's organic, made with all natural ingredients. If you think about it, he is the most organic cooker, huh? Most organic, healthiest cooker. Okay, time to talk to you and challenge you. Being an Ordis again reminds me of the days I spent doing missions for Duke Cayenne. I didn't really understand it back then, but I remember when I was following his orders, my body felt heavy and slow to act. Do you mean you were reluctant to follow his orders? I think that's the most logical interpretation. Thinking back, it's rare to find someone as self-absorbed, narcissistic, and opportunistic as him. He only saw me as another one of his tools. Oh. Apparently thinking about him causes me to feel anger, but it's nothing you need to worry about, Instructor. Now he's just someone in my past. There's no need for me to dig up any more unpleasant memories about him. Yeah, that's exactly right. Anyway, how about we play a game of Vantage Masters to take our mind off things? Oh, I didn't realize you played too. Yes, you forced me to try it a little bit ago. I was reluctant at first, but to be honest, I really enjoy it now. I'm glad to hear you gave it a shot. I'd be happy to play with you if you like. Okay, thank you. Don't know if I can actually win. Okay. Sister? That's not a very strong card. But she might have other strong cards supporting her. I don't want too much magic from the start, but Magic Crystal will go a long way in helping me. Oh, never mind, I got Blaze. She didn't attack because she knows she'd lose more than she'd gain from that. Oh, what the... Should I just... stack the Blaze here? Oh no, it's a ranged one. Shit. Well, this could be bad. This is actually really bad. I'm just gonna have to kill her as quickly as possible somehow. Have to move forward if I want to attack, huh? I can also just take this one right now, or should I save it for a back row type? -8. Your turn. Good cards acquired. She's gonna do a really strong combo, isn't she? Oh no. Why you move your archer to the front row, though? Oh, never mind. Got Blix. Okay. So I gotta sacrifice Raccoon next turn to defeat you. Oh no. More archers. But my archer is pretty strong too. Sniped. Kill. I hold the advantage. But she might pull a fast one on me. Still healing, huh? But healing will also cost you a lot of mana. We continue to power up further. Oh man. Sacrifice yourself in a blaze of glory. She can't summon you again yet. So let's just go for a normal attack. Battle situation not good. Understatement of the year. Oh no, it's the calm. But it's too late. My Blix can finish you off right now. I don't even need to fight your almighty Calm.
I lost.
Vanish? That sounds powerful. Does it just instantly get rid of any Natial type card? Six damage to the target. It won't instantly kill them, but unless they're really weak, huh? Is it worth using though? It seems like it actually works on masters as well. But even then, it's a one-time use thing, so it might not be very good compared to some of the stronger Natials anyway. Not sure it's worth putting in my deck. Then again, it does allow me to circumvent masters who hide in the back row, doesn't it, now? Does the thought of visiting your hometown again brings back any memories? A few, yes. However, I've lived in Heimdall since I started elementary school at St. Estrella. I only come back to Ortis about once a year, so I don't have a lot of attachment to it or anything. Is that so? At least since start going there till middle school. I'm told you started living with your grandparents after your mother and father passed away, is that right? That's right, they're both retired now, so they live in a small mansion in the city. It's a lovely area and the sea breeze there is so relaxing. I felt the same way when I dropped by Ortis last year. If we have time for a tour of the city, we should stop by my house. Oh, and the bed in my room is extra soft, perfect for a private lesson or two. If the Count hears you talking like that, I'm sure he'll kick me out on the spot. I don't mind your little jokes, but try not to give your family the wrong idea. No, the letter you sent. What did you write? Oh, don't worry, I didn't write anything strange. I just added a little flavor to my descriptions. This girl is going to get me fired. Speaking of which, we're just in time for the start of Ortis' summer festival. Alone on the wharf, just the two of us, surrounded by the countless bonfires dotting the bay. Ah. Save before you do something that could get you fired, Rean. So the main campus is going to North Ambria for their field exercises, huh? Valerie, she must have a lot on her mind. The main campus is hosting their exercises in their homeland, after all. Oh, Instructor Schwarzer, good evening. Hi, sorry to eavesdrop. Listen, I'm not in no position to comfort you over this, but... no, it's fine. Enrolling in this academy has taught me quite a few things about myself, so you don't need to worry about on my behalf. Okay, got it. I'd like to sit down and talk things over with Valerie, but I guess now isn't really the time. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thinking about the main campus's field exercises, but hoping about it won't change anything, so you don't need to worry on my behalf. Hey Leo, you're from Lamare, right? Yeah, technically. You're from Lamare too, right, Maya? Lamare? Yeah, but I grew up in the more inland parts. Are you planning to ask for leave to visit anyone? Yeah, there's this little tavern in Oris the fleet used to go to together. I'm planning to stop by when I get the chance. If you're from the inland, I suppose your hometown's away from the camp. Yeah, it's not somewhere I could get easily. And even if I could, the only one at home is my drunk mess of a dad. And that's rough. But at least you've still got some family left, you know? Even if you can't stop by, why not let them know you'll be nearby? I guess. Hope our boss is doing well. Knowing her, she probably hasn't changed a bit. Contacting my father? I just hope he's at home behaving himself. What are you doing? Okay, if I could just get a little just a little lower. Wait, what's going on? Did you lose your change? That voice, Instructor Rean? I dropped a 10 euro coin under that vending machine. Really? I mean, coins do roll and dropped. I can feel it on my fingertips. I just need to slowly... Crap, did I push it further in with my fingers? Just get a stick, man. Should I bring you a stick or something? No, I'm fine. I'm almost there. Anyway, I made the mistake of underestimating the shaking of a train in motion. Please just leave me be. Alright, just don't hit your head on anything. I'll just consider this to be a trial sent to me by Dios. Come on, 10 euro coin. I'll retrieve you no matter what. Alright, this should do it. Thor, are you doing maintenance on your weapon? Oh, yeah, I am. I haven't used it lately, but I do train with it on occasion. I should always try to be ready for any situation. True, but man, talk about nostalgic. His Highness gave that to you during the Civil War. It's CCF made, right? Yeah, I heard Musei's rifle is the same. Orbital staves are just as compatible, so not many people use them. I wonder if I can use one like hers. It doesn't look too heavy. I think it might be a good fit for you. In Summerland, your defense and command was remarkable. You think so? It was nowhere close to being perfect. But it does bring back memories. I was still just a student when I ran the Crimson Wings. Oh yeah, I heard Patrick was working in Ordis. Eustace is going to be at the Provincial Council too, right? Yeah, yep, his butler confirmed as much when I called 2 days ago. Since Eustace is so busy with the preparations, his butler is just acting as a messenger. I think we'll be able to meet with him during the field exercises. I see, that should be fun. Yeah, we may not have enough time to properly celebrate though. That just leaves Gaius. I wonder what he's doing. I never imagined the Crimson Wings would be a part of the main campus's field exercises. This complicates things given the whole reason the branch campus was established. I can't imagine what Prince Olivert would think about what Force has become. I'm sorry, never should have brought it up. No matter what's going on with the main campus, we need to focus on what's happening here. That's right, I'm sure we've got our fair share of obstacles ahead. Good luck tomorrow, Toa. You too, Rean. See. The ones with the bigger with the added shoulder accessories is the Spiegel, huh? Yeah. Everything else is... And then car 6. More soldats. We have an extra Draken, huh? Oh, I just realized. Don't Hectors have shoulder cannons? Branch campus colors. Not bad, not bad. It's actually pretty classy. I like it. I hope I get the chance to give it a spin in an actual fight. Training exercises just aren't the same. Well, it's our job as special operations to prevent any actual combat from breaking out. Judging by the size of our field exercise grounds, we may end up visiting your hometown Raquel too. But I saw in the documents that you're... Yeah, I'm alone. Been that way since my mother died 6 years ago. But let's set the record straight. I wasn't born Raquel. I see. And you don't gotta sympathize with me just because we're both orphans. Besides, you got adopted by a baron and I was raised by a single mom working a night shift. There's no comparing our upbringings. I'm not so inconsiderate as to say something like that. I was just thinking I can tell what a good person your mother must have been. Huh? You've got a good head on your shoulders and a strong will. I can only imagine that's your mother's influence. Don't know if I'd go that far. Well, thanks to my mom's job, I know all about the nightlife in Raquel. Let me know if you need any recommendations. I think it'll be an eye-opening experience for everyone, yeah? I get what you're saying, but don't forget, you're still a minor. Though I might consider doing something after we're done with the field exercises. Huh? Well, aren't you a stingy one? Raquel after dark is no place for a goody two-shoes like you. Well, I admit I do feel a bit out of sorts here. This kind of reminds me of when Major Lecter took me to Crossbell's Entertainment District. Oh, he did what? Well, I'm not surprised he went there, but I didn't expect you to go with him. Well, he sort of dragged me along without much choice. If only we had an extra Kestrel, then we could have Yuna use the Spiegel instead. This will be the first set of field exercises. I don't feel any disturbances in the Septian veins, but please be careful nonetheless. Yeah, with the council still going on, we can't let our guards down. Understood, I'll be on guard as well. You, however, should be resting right now. Yeah, I think I'll get right on that. In the event, you should be resting the moment.
This is Derfflinger Car 1, calling all branch campus students. We are scheduled to arrive at the field exercise grounds at 5:40 a.m. tomorrow morning. Please make sure you go to bed early and get ready for tomorrow.
Tatiana was in charge of the announcement this time. She did well. I'll make my rounds and then head back to my room for the night. Let's see, Kurt has a new one, Admiration. His brother Mueller finished his training while he was still a student. Kurt wants to follow in his footsteps. Pablo, Train Fanatic complete. Okay. Before I go to bed, let's just hop in the shower. Okay. Hopefully I did not miss anything. I already did the bell, and I already got the 2 pages. The Vantage Master's battle, that is. I've still got a little time left before lights out. I can still keep making my rounds, or I could go back to my room and rest now. Oh, Rean! Are you going to bed soon? Yeah, that's the plan. How about you? Yep, I managed to get all my work for tomorrow done earlier than usual. We've all gotten so used to the swing of things by now. Yeah, it's night and day compared to back when we first started. Everyone's growing so quickly. I need to make sure they don't leave me in the dust. Yeah, let's keep working hard and growing together. Hopefully I'll grow a bit taller too. But I am already in my 20s. No, I just need to drink lots of milk and... Oh. Well, I think you're fine just the way you are. If you ask me, your charm is that you work so hard despite how small you are. Still, I'm not gonna give up. Good night. Be sure to get to bed soon, okay? Maybe I said too much. It's the truth, though. Anyway, I guess it's time to hit the hay. Day 1. Languedoc Canyon, the valley region in the middle of western Lamare. We here already? Yawn. Have you ever been to the western half of Erebonia? Yeah, during my Jaeger days for work and some other stuff. Oh, I can see it from here.
It's quite the sight.
You wake up early for a pretty boy.
I train in the mornings, so this is normal for me. The Canyon City Raquel. It's a key hub connecting to Jirai, if I recall.
You mean the entertainment city, Raquel. That light you see out there is fueled by Mira, passion, and desire. But I guess I don't hate it.
The light of sinful pleasure engulfed by the coming dawn. How elegant.
I can't read her intentions at all. Just like with Ash, if she becomes an issue for Instructor Rean and the others. Wait, not just Instructor Rean? Why am I concerned about Yuna and Kurt too?
What? Are we there already?
We're still 2 stops away. It's currently 04:55. You should go back to sleep.
Okay, got it. Well, in that case, you be my pillow, Allie.
Yuna, I can't breathe. Agate. Estelle, Joshua, and Ren.
Wow, that's the ocean. It's so beautiful. Oh man, look how sparkly it is. Hey, if you're awake, then get ready to disembark. We'll arrive at camp in 10 minutes. The second we get there, we'll start setting up camp. This time we're surrounded by metal fences as well. Will this provide extra protection against attacks from Ouroboros? Probably not, but it just provides like a security blanket, I guess. Mentally, at least. (6:10 a.m.) Though you have additional members this time, the basics of your special ops missions remain unchanged. You'll meet with the local leadership, report the beginning of your field exercises, and then see to the requests you are given. Understood. So we're gonna pretend that we're bracers, huh? Just like I heard. Well, that's pretty much it for every game, I think, except for the third. Hey, what's wrong with bracers, huh? Nothing at all, but I can't deny that's what we're doing. Besides that, we also need to scout the area and dispose of dangerous monsters. I suspect it may be a bit more demanding than you expect. That's what I like to hear. Sheesh, well, go break a leg. So who's the local leadership this time? The former Duke Cayenne is still under arrest and no replacement has been named. That's right, it's for that reason that an interim supervisor was appointed by the government. You speak of Marquis Ballad, no? I believe he is the uncle of Duke Cayenne. Yes, he's currently the one in charge of the region. However, he's currently busy with the Imperial Provincial Council. Therefore, you'll report to the Yuno Naval Fortress and be able to substitute. The Yuno Naval Fortress? Oh, that place that the Noble Alliance uses their HQ during the Civil War? Indeed, our very own Principal Aurelia was also stationed there. Currently, it's home to the elites from each of the provincial armies who have joined together to create the Unified Regions Army. So the substitute is... our principal's right hand and leader of Summerland's provincial army, Brigadier General Wallace Bardias, the General Commander of the Unified Regions Army. We never did get to fight him last game. Probably would have been too strong for us. So we're going to the Naval Fortress first, right? Yeah, and we're bringing that extra bike from Rhineford. We should head straight there. Don't want to keep the Brigadier General waiting. Understood. Now that we've got free bikes, I'm calling dibs on one of them. In that case, I'll just have to ride with Instructor Rean. I don't think you'll have to do anything. She never wastes a single chance. Ash, you really know how to ride? Hell yeah, it doesn't take a genius to figure out when these babies out. I've ridden the ones in the hangar tons of times. When you have the chance to... oh, forget it. Yuna, Ash, and I will drive. The rest of you can ride in the sidecars. So make your preparations and we'll depart from the field exercise camp as soon as we can. Yes, sir. Tank top. Kimono. Musei-san's hat. Almost time for our field exercises to start. Might as well get a little crazy. Oh, you're finally using your S-craft. Belial Raid. What about you, Musei? I like your gift. The pen you sent me is really cool, Rean. I think it'd look good in casual, and I don't want to lose it on the job, so I'm gonna wear it on my next day off. I'll keep it close to me forever. Thank you. Forever, huh? She must really like it. New costumes. Button-up shirt, kimono. Tank top. And our soldats. We really should try to get more Spiegel units at least. Also, I was wondering, during that buff that we had while fighting Aurelia, I wonder if she was the one who applied it just to give herself a bit of an extra challenge. That would make sense considering her personality, huh? Either that or Rean and Randy just have some kind of... we're just hiding their true potential all along. Holding back. I didn't realize our field exercise camp would be so close to the ocean. Not that it matters. Instructor Michael said he couldn't give us permission to enter the water. I mean, I guess I could always get just fish, but will I even have the time? Oh, I can't stand the thought of all the undersea delicacies I'm missing out on. This must be some kind of new torture. Oh, well, I guess I don't have to go into the water. I'm sure there's plenty of ingredients on the coastline. If you can't change your circumstances, change your attitude.
What can I get you today?
Goose Barnacle. Hey, this one actually heals a lot and has a decent defense buff. If I could get more Goose Barnacles somehow. Wait a minute. Where would I get a Goose Barnacle from? Are we fighting...
Come again!
Are we fighting some kind of evil bird monster? Probably. Okay. You say, Ash, this will be your first big mission as part of the special operations. I know you'll be heading into an area you both know well, but even so, be sure to do what Instructor Rean says. Gladly. If he says the right stuff, sure. Is it so hard for him to be agreeable? I'm not worried, it's just Ash being Ash. The Imperial Provincial Council is going to be discussing the nobility's future from here on out. I can't help but be curious. A lot of things have happened over the past 2 years. In any case, this year's council is one to keep an eye on, more than ever. Heh, and keep an eye on it we shall.
So many!
Thanks, you're doing some great work here. No, I should be one thanking you. Okay. The winner will be communicating with the provincial army on top of everyone else who communicated with. Communicating with people from the outside makes me a bit nervous. You don't look like it, Luis. Jeez, you know, I get nervous too. At first, people really looked down on us just because we were the branch campus. That's true. I see, I didn't realize you had so many difficulties. But now the reputation of the branch campus has gotten better. Thanks for setting up the comms infrastructure. Not at all. Please leave it to us. All to us. Still get nervous communicating with outsiders, but I think I'm starting to get used to it.
Let's... Wow, you got so many!
So you have over 59. Thank you. I wonder if the main campus's field exercises have started yet. I hope nothing happens on their end. Valerie. North Ambria is in pretty much the same situation as Crossbell. I'm not so sure about that. Things are a bit more complex for us over there. There's actually a surprisingly large number of people who welcome the Imperial occupation. Well, I think that's true on our side too. Somehow Rufus got really popular. Either way, I shouldn't be worrying about others right now. I need to switch gears and focus on our field exercises. That might be for the best.
I'll take a look then.
Of course, most of the rebel elements in North Ambria might have been stamped out already. Who knows? I'm not sure about that, but maybe we'll find out next game. Rean showed Valerie the battle notes.
This is wonderful.
More than 124 cases. Thanks, you've been a great help. You're welcome. I'll be looking forward to your next report. That's all I can turn in for now. Our camp is in a pretty good spot here, location-wise. Right in between Oris and Raquel, not too far from the Uno Naval Fortress either. We should be able to keep shipping costs pretty low here. By the way, I have some limited stock I got from Becky. Go ahead and take a look if you're interested. Well, that sounds like it'll be a big help. Thanks, Stark.
Just tell me what you need.
RF bulb? Wait a minute. Did I forget to get this last time? Or at least from Lamare, I don't know.
Come again. Just tell me what you need. Take care.
The summer festival season has come again. This year's events will continue for 5 days from June 17 to 21st, featuring the cultural traditions of many areas like the nightly festivals of St. Arc and the countless lanterns lit in the bay of the port city of Ortis. This year promises to be a lot of fun. Many people also travel to Heimdall for summer festival that begins almost a month later. Travelers from Crossbell have been increasing since last year. We plan to see double the number of tourists this year. We will meet demands of short tours and the like, a Heimdall travel agency explains. The Imperial Provincial Council will be held in the port city at the same time, but Lamare Province representatives say there will be no problems with security. West America Trade Conference message. According to a well-informed source, the Imperial government is sounding out major powers in Western Zemuria on the opening of the West Zemuria Trade Conference. The last conference was held in Crossbell City when it was still independent, and with many agreements falling through after the Crossbell incident. This suggestion was left in the air. Many nations wish to participate, and with Calvert Republic as the only one to show reluctance, so depending on the situation, the conference may be held without Calvert. RF Group's 4th Development Division. When thinking of Imperial makers of technology, you first think of the Reinford Company, but not many people know that's divided into 3 large groups. The Civil War brought to light problems like each factory working on in opposition to the others. The current CEO, Irina, is totally unifying all factories. Also, the 4th Development Division that she planned for various projects is becoming more independent and is evolving into a more nimble position. We sat down with Elisa, the current manager of the division. First of all, what does the 4th Development Division do? Section Chief Reinford, hereafter Section Chief. We're currently covering everything outside of the RF group's core business. That's the Orbital Network and Business Technologies R&D, as well as jointly developed new technologies, including military Arcus ordnance. Reporter, you mean jointly developed with makers from other countries? Section Chief, yes, mainly the Epstein Foundation and ZCF of Liberal will become more and more important. Otherwise, we're working on bringing orbital bikes to consumers. Orbital bikes? People have been talking about those. Were they developed by different departments than orbital cars? Well, products with questionable profitability have to be developed independently. I'm glad they're popular. Kleist Mall opens in Jurai. Following Heimdall Nordis, we're now opening our third location in the Jurai Special Economic Zone. We offer products of reliable quality at lower prices than anyone else. We'll also be implementing point cards thanks to the RF store.
I recommend everything. Please come again. I recommend everything.
I wonder why Chris Bunyan is even listed here when it seems like you could buy it easily.
I recommend everything.
Seem kind of cumbersome to put them in separate categories.
See you again.
Now breakfast is done, I'd better prepare for lunch. After that, I'll need to meet with the medical team and help them with the relief mission, and looks like the field exercises are going to be tough this time around too. Yeah, let's do our best. Our field exercise camp this time is so wide and open. We can even see the ocean. It's a really nice location. Pre-field exercises in. Seems like everyone's more fired up than usual too. Guess I better step up myself.
Thanks.
I see, so this is the beginning of the new Class 7. Look after Rean, secondary contractors. Hey, no, I'm supposed to be the one looking after them. You just leave them to me, Mr. Lamare. If you talk a lot for a doll, must have a really long string in the back. Anyone inside? No. Oh, there is someone here. Kyrie? Losing you is really a huge blow to the medical team, you say. Hey, I trust that you'll do just as well, Kyrie. I hope so. Well, I'll do my best. Pretty big gap now that Musei is gone. Mostly the main campus's field exercises are happening concurrently. Their first field exercises will be in North Ambria. Anyway, the branch campus should just focus on their own field exercises. New members of Class 7, go look at your special ops missions. I'll do my best. Yeah, same here. It's far too much to worry about. The branch campus should just focus on their own stuff. Guild's also trying to find out what the Jaeger Corps all over Erebonia are up to. Right now, Agate's looking into the east side of the Empire. I see. There's ongoing competition for intelligence on Calvert over there too. I'm kind of worried. Yeah, but worrying won't do anything for us. Just like Elisa, Tio, and George. I'll contribute all my power as an engineer to help out. For current field exercises, I'll run more tests for the boost carrier. It definitely won't be easy, but I'll have the Hector all tuned up and ready for it soon enough. Hey, I'm looking forward to it. You're really fired up about this, huh? Well, of course, this must be the power of love. You say, what's love got to do with this?
I'll help.
What's our new master course? Beowulf. Offensive arts increase CP.
Thanks.
Panzer Soldates have all been divided up among us in combat tactics. I'm on the Spiegel. Leonora and Gustav are using the Hector. Wayne, Freddy, and I are on the Draken, and then Sydney's using the Kestrel. We can see some of those shifting depending on the situation. With them all listed out like that, you can really see everyone's personalities and their choices, though they're all pretty much what you expect. The Kestrel is focused on mobility, and the one I chose, the Draken, is more balanced. Its characteristics also come into play for sniping. I hear there are some snipers who chose the Hector, but I suppose it all comes down to feeling. Guess maybe with the Hector's top-heavy design, there would be less recoil. The Spiegel has high performance, but the controls are a little more complicated. I'll need to make sure I get the hang of things during field exercises this time around. Wonder, how would Yuna do with a Spiegel? On the other hand, it might be redundant to have too many Spiegels in one team if, or something. Actually, why can't we use the same buff technique that other Spiegels could use? Cedric used it, and I think some of the ones in Cold Steel 2 used it. Ah, the smell of the salt water in the breeze. That plus the tension in the air here at the camp. There's nothing quite like it. It reminds me of the fleet. I feel like I'm at home. Being by the ocean really suits you, Leo. Thanks. Smell of the ocean, the tension in the air. It reminds me of the fleet. You hear, Wayne? On the third night, we're going to get free time in Ordis. Yahoo! Lamare is the best. That is good news, but you really need to stop acting like that, Sydney. I know we've gotten used to them, but our field exercises are seriously dangerous. And with Ash gone, the rest of us really need to step it up. Oh, you've got a good point about Ash. He didn't look like it, but he was really he really was the cornerstone of our team. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but whoa, Class 7, when did you get here? The cornerstone, you say? Hey, I'm glad to hear he's good for something after all. I get the impression you know what you're talking about. What they're talking about. Oh no, the phone. Damn it, it wasn't like that. Oh shoot. How do I turn off auto? Okay, R button. Those two were just so useless I had to show them how to do everything. R is auto. I can definitely see him giving the artist advice in his own way. Oh Ash, you really need to learn how to take a compliment. Ash, will be fine without you. I'm still here after all. Make sure you don't cause Class 7 any trouble. Damn it, you're always so annoying. If those field exercises go off without a hitch, we'll finally get some free time on the last day. Please let nothing happen this time around. Something will always happen. Is this what they call a red flag? It just might be. Don't jinx us like that. We already know we're gonna have to fight the third eye on. The one that Dieter used. If I have time, I'd like to go look for materials, but
Now, what to do?
I don't think they'll let me stray so far out for that. Is something wrong, Gustav? Instructor Rean. Yeah, outside of orbital energy cannons, I use gunpowder weapons. After a civil war, though, the price of gunpowder skyrocketed. We're having a hard time getting our hands on it. Gunpowder is pretty rarely used these days. It's been obsolete ever since the orbital revolution, right? But it could be good for emergencies such as orbital shutdowns. Right, we learned as much as in history class. When it comes to efficiency, orbital energy is much better. But due to its power and characteristics, gunpowder is used for blasting in mines. I see, so that's why you're familiar with it, Gustav. Yeah, but like I said, I've got a slim chance of finding gunpowder right now. So I was hoping I could make some on my own. Gunpowder all on your own? Hey, you're really something else. You can make it? That's quite impressive, Gustav. Its main components are nitric acid, sulfur, and coal. Out of the three, coal is readily available, but the others are rare. However, I do know there's some saltpeter and sulfur off the nearby highway. Oh yeah, you're from the Aragon mines beyond the canyon, right? You must be pretty familiar with the geology in this area. This is my life's work. That being said, I don't think I can gather the materials during field exercises. I thought about asking for permission to leave, but I doubt I'd have time to track down what I need. I understand the situation now. If that's the case, we'll get it for you. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Oh no, I don't want you to go through the trouble of... It's okay, I insist. That being said, we have our own duties, so I can't make any promises. I understand, if you can, that'd be great, but... Thank you either way, sorry for the trouble. Thank us after we get the goods. And we'll need to finish our requests as efficiently as possible. You can find saltpeter in West Lamare Highway, and sulfur should be somewhere in the canyon area. You'll spot saltpeter where walls are white, and the area with sulfur should be yellow. Thanks again, it means a lot. I'm leaving Ash in your guys' hands. Make some good use of him. Don't let the bad boy deal fool you. He's actually got a pretty good head on his shoulders. He should prove pretty helpful, especially in combat. It's not that I'm helpful, it's just that everyone else is useless. Well, what you gonna do? I'll look after these guys, so don't worry. What are you talking about? You're like the fourth person in our of the students to learn the S-craft. What? Hey, what do you think we're the ones looking after you. She learned her S-craft before you. I'll try to pull them together. So what's the multiplier on your S-craft anyways? SS plus, same as all those other students. This should be everyone. Okay, time to go out there and grind. Get used to the enemies, maybe level up some of my level 4 stuff. Lamare is huge. We're really gonna need these bikes. No, you don't. Should we get going? Which map are we on? Oh, the breeze feels so good. It's so early in the morning, but look how bright it is. Oh, I love being near the water. I've only been to Ordis via train before. This terrain's perfect for a bike, though. The ride is nice, but we need to focus on the destination. You know Naval Fortress, the HQ of the Unified Regions Army. Go along the right road and then go north of the freeway split. The fortress sits atop of the cliff. I'm sure you'll be in awe at the sight. It won't be much longer. Okay, point north. We're on Highway 2 right now, but the guide only shows the map for 1. That's weird.
Oh yeah! Hey, instructor, want a race?
No, we need to kill stuff.
Whoa there! I hope you plan to stay below the speed limit.
This would be more fun if I were riding with the instructor.
She needs a filter so bad.
Eyes on the road, please.
Wait, I can't. I could set you to the to passenger, couldn't I? Yes, I could.
Let's get going.
Ready to go.
I wonder if that piece of dialogue would have changed if you had put her in. If you had set things up so that Rean would be, so she and Rean would be in the same bike. Oh man, what is that thing? It looks so big and nasty. Okay, just for experiment's sake, can I ambush you?
There!
Yes, I can.
Our chance!
It's a mini Hydra.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Strike! There!
It's mine!
I'm up!
Okay, I cannot hit all. I don't think I can hit all 3 of them, can I? Okay, yeah, good. But I want to link with Kurt just in case.
Get back! Now! Too slow!
Here I go!
Damn, they're fast. I can't break them that quickly. Okay.
Take this!
Now.
Damn, we have to use Fragger Rock already?
Activate Fragorok. Destroy. Now, Instructor Rean.
Leave it to me!
Yeah.
There. Made it.
Let's go!
Yeah, I may want to just abuse triple advantages from now instead of doubles.
Strike! There!
It's mine! It's my turn!
Strike! Windblade formation!
It's my turn! You can't escape! Fire! Wide open!
Too slow! It's my turn! Crimson Slash! Now!
It's mine! Here I go!
Hitting them all is going to be tough. They're all so far apart now compared to before.
You can't escape! Fire! Wide open!
An opening! Let's go! It's down!
It's mine!
It's my turn!
Strike! Windblade formation!
It's my turn! My turn! Ha! There!
It's mine! It's my turn!
Okay, who else needs CP?
Yeah! Ah! Our chance!
I'll assist.
It's my turn! Now!
It's mine!
This is it!
We did it, instructor!
Yeah, that was perfect!
Virgo leveled up. Got a little bit of rock tripe.
I found some treasure!
Energy bandana. Are they gonna let us continue onto the other part of the highway? This is the canyon leading to Raquel. Should be pretty fast on bikes. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind when we need to go there. Okay, let's go. Keep going and kill every monster we find. Still have, oh wow, they're guarding all over the place.
Right here.
Oh wow, I could get in a linked encounter like this, couldn't I?
My turn.
I'm up!
All right!
Come on.
Yeah!
Shoot!
Take them down!
Blue hair Altina. So how far can I go without the story? Can I grab that saltpeter? No. Okay. Let's just stop by the fortress, then. Whoa! Just look at this place. Naval Fortress. This is Naval Fortress, HQ of the Unified Regions Army. It's gigantic, and it looks like some medieval castle. That would be because it is, a historical one at that. It was built in the Dark Ages and has since been refortified for modern use. It was once Principal General Le Guin's residence. Damn, so that monster used to cozy up in there with 50,000 soldiers. You make it sound dirty. During the war, the Imperial Army was at a loss after multiple failed attempts to infiltrate. It's fully equipped with multiple Panzer Soldats, large class airships, and enough supplies and anti-aircraft cannons to last 3 years. It's said that if you dare attack it from the front, then you would have seen 100,000 casualties. So it was said indeed. And thus a deal was struck that shifted the Northern War. You sure know a lot about this fortress, Allie. It was information gathered as part of the Intelligence Division investigation. Oh, okay. It's still always better to know more than less. I'll say, information is power. It's helped us plenty so far, so I can't argue that. Alright, let's go on in. We'll need to report to Brigadier General Bardias first thing to kick off your exercises. We examine these tanks. Oh hey, Altina switched back to Rean's car for the cutscene. Stop! Identify yourselves. Of course, we're with Force Military Academy's branch campus. We're here to report the start of our field exercises. The Brigadier General said you were coming. That must mean you're the Ashen Chevalier. We've heard of your triumphs during the Northern War. It's an honor to meet you. Thank you. Man, he's so famous. Wait, wasn't the instructor our enemy during the Civil War? Why are you so excited to see him? It's been long accepted that the Civil War was the madness of Dukes Cayenne and Alberea. I would imagine these soldiers are more than happy to see someone stop their leaders. Plus, these soldiers are probably working closely under Aurelia, who never really fought Rean at all during the war anyways. The hundreds of archaisms he destroyed in North Ambria have also contributed to, attributed to his fame. Good for him. Open the gates, allow our guests through. By all means, go on ahead, Brigadier General. Brigadier General Bardias is waiting. Ah, this is the Unified Regions Army. It's so early in the day, but they're super into it. They're meant to be among the best of the best. I believe even their newest recruits are considered a cut above others. They are. Every recruit was selected from provincial armies all over the country. The Brigadier General leading them is also nothing short of magnificent. This particular army isn't as sizable as it was when it was considered part of the Noble Alliance, though. They only have about 30,000 soldiers. I don't see any Goliath soldiers, do you? I guess the government's tight on the purse strings of even HQ. Hey, Allie, Ash! I'll refrain from comment. The command room is over in that building. Allow me to guide you. Thank you. That's interesting. It's a light armored panzer car used by the RMP. You know, we have 2 other guests at the moment. I think they're looking forward to seeing you. Now follow me if you please. RMP, does that mean Claire is here after all? Brigadier General, I brought your guests.
Right. Let him in.
Yep, Claire. Ah, I suspected as much. Major Claire, and you too, Patrick?
Entirely by chance, I assure you.
It's good to see you, Rean. And Class 7, too.
Whoa, what are you doing here? And long time no see. Sorry you couldn't meet in Crossbell. Now that she mentions it, that woman was in charge of the planned Michelin, correct? Awkward. Operation Birdcage, yes. Alright, the beautiful RMP agent. The woman who so heroically trapped all those people in Crossbell and got showered with praise for doing it. Claire. Quiet, Ash. I'm sorry about him.
No, he has a point. I've heard about you two. You're the new members of Class 7, aren't you? Ash Carbide and Muse Egret.
Don't need to introduce myself then. Hey, I've heard so much about you.
I came here to discuss security measures for the Imperial Provincial Council. But we've just finished our meeting, so I should be on my way. If you would excuse me, Brigadier General, Patrick.
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Do remember to keep a close eye on the Marquis.
Yes, understood.
Marquis Ballad. Instructor Claire.
I'd heard the rumors, but it seems the crossbow situation is more chaotic than I'd even imagined.
Yeah, I've got a whole different set of problems than we do in Erebonia. Anyway, Patrick, I haven't seen you in 3 months, and even longer for you, Brigadier General.
Half a year, right? Back at the Northern War victory celebration.
That man said to be the right hand of General Le Guin. The Black Whirlwind. You don't get a name like that just for sitting around.
Wallace Bardias at your service. I lead the Unified Regions Army. And I'd like to welcome you to Lamare, new Class 7. Seems like General Le Guin's really got your nose to the grindstone.
If I may, Brigadier General, I'm here to let you know that we'll be starting our field exercises. Understood. Good luck with your training. Not that my words worth much, I'm just filling in. I take it this Marquis Ballad is busy? Busy is one word for it. If you call it going out on the town the night before the Imperial Provincial Council busy, then yes, he's quite busy. Wait, really? Really, the guy's notorious in Lamare for being such a bum. And they say he spends more time in Raquel than he does in Ortis. Hey now, let's not be rude. While I'd love to keep discussing Marquis Ballad's failings, I'm afraid we have to cut to the chase. Here. Field requests. Additional form with the header advisory. Regarding potential Jaeger Corps activity in Lamare. This says, possible movement by Red Constellation and Zephyr. I'm afraid we don't have any concrete evidence, but over the past 6 months we've seen some suspicious activity from both Jaeger Corps. Activity that's led us to believe they're planning something for the Imperial Provincial Council in Lamare. You can't be serious. Will they really target the Provincial Council? It's possible we're jumping at shadows. We can't even say where or not the Society is involved. But as one of the stewards of the Council, I thought it'd be best to discuss the possibility with Brigadier General. I see, so this request is yours, Patrick. Have the Intelligence Division or the RMP offered any information? I talked to Major Revel about conducting joint operations in the event of an emergency, but she didn't have any information to share. The Intelligence Division has yet to respond to us. I suppose we can thank the government for that. Why would they ignore something like this? Again, to make you lose face, right? Because they don't give a damn about the world outside their precious capital. Which is why I'm so grateful that you're here. Your very presence is like a blessing from the winds and the goddess. I look forward to seeing what General Aurelius Class 7 is capable of. Oh, a blessing from the winds? Nord. It's the traditional faith of the Nord Highlands. We won't disappoint. We'll keep our ears to the ground for any sort of Jaeger activity, especially any that might have to do with the Council. Good, I'm counting on you. By the way, will you be heading straight to Ortis? If you like, I can order you a car. Don't worry, we've got our transportation all taken care of. The orbital bikes, I take it. If you have an extra seat, will you mind if I joined you? Not at all. Everyone else okay with that? Of course. If we change our seating arrangements, we should have room. Someone will have to piggyback. Very well, young master. Best of luck with the Council. Will you stop calling me that? I swear, it's as if you and Sullivan are trying to drive me mad. Perish the thought, Master Patrick. Take care out there. I believe you're a Vander, and you're a citizen of Crossbell, yes? And you're Altina, was it? I've heard much about you. You have? From me, I consulted with him often last year for my work. I've heard that you're the son of Marcus Higharms. You were a classmate of Instructor Rean's at the main campus, right? Yes, so we were in different classes. And of course you two are from the Lamare province. From Ortis, to be precise. I'm Count Egret's granddaughter. I've heard many stories about you, Lord Patrick. Something along the lines of the Marquis's no good for its son, I suppose. I'm not acquainted with your grandfather, but I do know of him. He acted as a consultant for the previous Duke. So I hear. I'm not from Ortis like her, I lived in Raquel. I'm afraid I don't have any fancy connections to the upper class. Raquel, huh? I've been there a few times for the casinos and theaters. I find its bustling nightlife to be as refreshing as it is unique personally. Huh. We can talk more on the way. You can ride next to me, Patrick. Yuna, can Altina ride with you? Sure thing, instructor. This is what allows for optimal weight distribution. Well then, let's get going. He cannot participate in battles, but he can give brave orders. What kind of brave order does he have? All 3 of them in one car, in one bike. Oh yeah, there's a rest area for civilians in the fortress. I can guide you there, so feel free to use it if you need. Thank you very much. Okay, so I can't actually go in there, but I can just rest. Start a rest event out here. It's truly an honor to have met the Ashen Chevalier. Now, I'd like to know who's stronger between you and Brigadier General Bardias. Guess you're up, instructor. I don't think so. I did talk with the Black Whirlwind in North Ambria.
Let's go!
Go, ready to go.
Okay, back to exploration. Hold up. Is there a fishing spot here? What's going on down here? Dang it, you think this would have been a secret fishing spot, but no.
Let's go!
Go, ready to go.
It's kind of hard to drive stably with the turbo button also on your left stick. See that up in the distance? That's the port city of Ordis. It's still a ways away, but it shouldn't take too long by bike. I motion that we head straight there without any side trips to distract us. Agreed, our schedule's going to be packed again, so we should start our special ops missions as soon as possible. Someone wants to hit the beach. How to approach a special ops mission is left to the student's discretion, correct? That's right, priority missions and emergencies aside, you're free to tackle your assignments as you see fit. So you might want to take some time to discuss how to handle them with your classmates. Very well. That's what I like to hear. Some might feel like we won't need to worry about you two pulling your own weight. We might want to worry about holding them back. No kidding, especially you, Ash. You need to remember to work with us, not against us. Roger that, Wild Pilly. Why you? You want to go, Puddinghead? Well, they're certainly living up to the Class 7 name. They have the same sort of energy you did. Remember how determined I used to be to prove Class 1 superiority? How could I forget? And now Cedric has replaced you. Forest main campus separated nobles and commoners into different classes until just last year, didn't they? The old Class 7 being a notable exception. That's right, though honestly I'm still a little torn about that. Thinking back on it, there was something to be said for the competition between upper and lower classes. Perhaps, so it was absolutely unfair for the noble students to get a private salon and longer vacations. Keeping that in mind, I completely understand the change to a merit-based system. I can't speak to the class-divided approach, but this merit-based system isn't without its flaws. Besides, wouldn't the prince still get special treatment regardless? Yeah, I'm sure his whole little entourage is in their own damn case at that school. It would hardly surprise me. I wonder how the main campus's field exercises in North Ambria are going right now. They already beat McBurn there, right? Yes, I'm sure Cedric beat McBurn 1-on-1 just so he could brag about it. Anyway, we've gotten sidetracked. We should make our way to Ordis. Understood. Let us be off. So many enemies. Well... Okay, so his reduces cast time, recovers hit point EP and CP. I guess it's good if you need a quick restoration. There we go. Only part of this wall is white. And then I believe we found our saltpeter. Alright, let's get this done. Okay. Whoa, it's really close. Learned Unbound Rage.
I grew a little.
Basically a safer version of Wild Rage.
How's this?
Whoops.
Ah, treasure chest.
Silver Bell. There are a lot of enemies here. Got in a triple linked encounter. Examine. We can see the naval fortress very well from here. The opposite side of it too. It looks so different from this angle. It really does. The naval fortress looks as if it's swelling up upon the ocean. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo for Vivi. That's a keeper. I'll send it her way later.
So free. No. Oh, wow.
Lots of Sepith, but not enough to cover my expenses. I managed to get a Chronoburst to drop and win the battles, but that's a rare enemy that only shows up with the Hydras. Okay, I learned Cutie Bullet. A decent break move. It's only single targets, so that kind of sucks. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Charm won't work on the bosses.
I found some treasure!
Cavalry Edge. Guards. Is that a Solat or the fountain? Can't tell from far away. We finally made it. So this is a port city. It's so much bigger up close. Which unfortunately means a longer walk from camp. You there. What sort of vehicle is this? Where do you come from? These people are from FORS, Military Academy's branch campus. I believe Brigadier General Bardias told you they were coming? Oh, Lord Patrick, I'm terribly sorry for the trouble. You're absolutely correct. Right this way, all of you. Who needs a passport when you've got Patrick? You've only been here for a couple of months. How do they already know you so well? Let's just say that handling Lamare's nobility is no easy task. Shall we head inside? Yeah, let's. He's probably picking up slack for Marquis Ballad. Port City, here we come.
Over there! That's Ordis!
Okay, let's put the pedal to the metal!
No, you don't need to do that!
So our General Le Guin has taken up a new post at Forest Branch campus. That's a battle unlike any I've ever known. I wish her luck. Welcome to Ordis. You might not hear or see me, but just know that I'm cheering you on in your field exercises. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel Free, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.